Hello, hello. This is Sad Girl Horoscope. I'm your sad girl. As promised, this is a full moon in Taurus reading for my followers every full moon, and especially this moon because it is our last super moon of the year. I open up my doors to all of my followers to submit their questions for a free mini read that's past, present, and future. If you'd like to check out my other readings on my website, you can check out the link in the description or in my profile bio. But before we get started on those questions, by the way, I'm going to timestamp them, just FYI. I'm going to go through the zodiac signs and just go through really quick cosmic messages from the Moonology Oracle deck and from the Cosmic Oracle card deck, and then get into a collective 5-card spread. So sit tight. Let's get started, shall we? Let's start with Aries. Ooh, that wanted to come out. New moon in Leo. What does Aries need to know for this full moon? What does Aries need to know? New moon in Leo. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let go. With that new moon coming in and a fire energy, that means you might get, honestly, just a renewed sense of energy. If it's not like physically, literally speaking, then I think you'll feel revitalized, or there's some type of transformation that's happening. Give me one card for Aries. One card for Aries. King of Pentacles. Your money is looking good, Aries. You could also just manifest a lot of stability in your life. Things are going to go well for you. So there you go. And you have a lot of fire energy too. Fire and earth. So things will materialize for you. All right, moving on to Taurus. New moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. If you've been feeling like you're just hitting the surface, especially with connections, especially with this full moon in Taurus and Venus in Sagittarius. Sagittarians, they don't like just riding on the surface. They like to be challenged, especially intellectually. I feel like that's going to be you, not just in your romantic, but also your platonic relationships too. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. Go deeper. Go deeper might be trust yourself. Trust yourself, Taurus. If you feel like someone's going to deliver them for you, think again. Trust yourself and know that like you already have these lived experiences to go off of, if that resonates with you. What does Taurus need to know? Okay, if you're trying to find answers from something in the past, you are looking towards the past. And some of you might feel lost and want those answers from other people, especially if a connection went south or a job or a situation went south. I don't know if you've gotten any closure from that. I'm getting a Taurus that hasn't gotten closure from something, and is looking back thinking, like, what could I have done? But I think you're going to find that closure within yourself. That's a really strong message for some Tauruses out there. All right, moving on to who's next. Is it Gemini? Gemini, 3rd house. Last quarter moon in Leo. Lighten up. Are there serious Leos out there? I don't know, but if there's anyone in the zodiac sign that knows how to have a good time, it's definitely a Leo. So this is for you. Your life is so special. Treat it with loving care. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Okay, you might need to lighten up, Leo, because I'm seeing, whoa, 2 cards wanted to come out. The 8 of Swords and Tower. So you are definitely in this crisis. There was a major upheaval in your life, but it is causing you to get into your head too much. I'm getting someone that just needs some grounding, honestly. And also, maybe life doesn't need to be serious right now. Maybe just take a day, a breather to go out, let your hair down, go out with friends, be social, because that's where Leos are the most themselves. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to a Leo that's probably been hasn't been feeling good in their own skin, you need to have a good time. Go be irresponsible right now. You didn't hear that from me. You heard it from tarot. All right. Moonology card for Cancer next. Cancer. Last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. You got to work through your feelings over a situation or a person. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. If you're holding on to expectations right now, like maybe you are holding on to connections or relationships where, especially romantic, like you do something for your spouse, your partner, and then you expect them to do the same, it's going to lead to disappointment for you. There is something here where you have to sort through your feelings. What is the message for Cancer? Of course, Cancer energy came out. So this is going to require, I don't know, some of you might be traveling, honestly, or I see some form of transportation that might be an issue here. But these are for select Cancers that it's going to require you to stay focused. Don't lose control, especially lose control over your feelings. Some form of discipline in your feelings. So maybe be around people that it's easy to self-regulate or co-regulate even. That would probably be easier if you were to co-regulate with someone. But if you're feeling like, I don't know, I'm getting a Cancer that is in a bad mood, I'm not picking on you, Cancer. I know I've had some pretty harsh readings from you before, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm picking up a Cancer that is kind of moody, and it has nothing to do with like who you are. It's just like what's happening in your life right now. And it's just asking you to take a different direction. All right, I'm going to shuffle the cards. We are moving on to, did I do Leo before Cancer? Obviously, I don't know the order of my zodiac sign. So let me put it on paper. If you're just tuning in to Sad Girl, know that sometimes I'm a bit loopy. That's just the Pisces in me. Okay, now I have it in front of me. Virgo messages. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry. Also, if you're just tuning in, my dog is crazy too. And kind of loopy. I don't know if she's a Pisces. I think she is a Gemini. All right, Virgo. Trudy, come on. Hey. Trudy, come. Someone's at my door. Interesting. What does Virgo need to know? Full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve, Virgo. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Okay, sometimes it is scary to leave behind the past, especially if it was familiar. And so if you're starting a new chapter in your life, then right now Tarot is saying, let it go. Let go of what no longer serves you. In other words. One card spread, 6 of Wands. Ooh, I'm getting a Virgo that might be recognized for the work that you do or is getting a lot of attention. And it's going to be positive energy. So definitely let go of that baggage because you have good things like coming your way, or at least like good feelings, good vibes. I love the 6 of Wands card. All right, moving on to Libra. Wow, that wanted to come through. But what's the Moonology message? Last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. Clear your mind, Libra. If it's cloudy, if you have too much on your mind, especially for those Libras who are in their common state of indecisiveness, let's get a Cosmic Oracle deck card. Stop giving away your power right now. Clear your mind because honestly, okay, Libra is like the house of relationships, right? And so with that comes this natural disposition to like want to please people or not want to like rock the boat. But part of that balance and that moderation is also like you giving away your power. But I think a cycle is coming to an end. Also, if you're up for holiday travel, then this is significant. But there's definitely answers that are coming to you right now. I think you're going to find them. So yeah, stop giving away your power. Don't do it. Be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus is a moonology card for Scorpio. Be proud of yourself, Scorpio. What'd you do? This is my metaphorical trophy to you. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Why do I feel like you got that for your November monthly reading? Speak up and speak out. The Wheel of Fortune. Something is forthcoming. It's bound to happen. This is the karmic wheel. Karma is about to have its justice. You might have felt like slighted in a situation, or there was some sort of like injustice. And I feel like there was a moment, and time is fluid, so this could have happened or will happen, where you are going to stand up to someone or something and tell them like just the unfairness or injustice that's happening to you, and things will work out in your favor. And also you'll see people who may have slighted you that will get their karma. I never wish any like negative karma, but that's just what it is. That's what the Wheel of Fortune represents. It's like what goes up must come down, and vice versa. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do and let it go. Wow, I really like that card. Look how beautiful that is, Sagittarius. So whatever happened, what you did or didn't do, then just let it go. Who was it? Was it Taurus that had the same message of like, let go of what doesn't serve you? Six of Cups here. I'm getting a past energy, either a past friendship or a past romance. I want to clarify this, but this is one message. The Six of Cups is a very warm and inviting feeling of a past energy. And there might be forgiveness there that comes with this card, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Let it come. Capricorns, I know sometimes you get this way where you want that structure and you want control of everything, but sometimes there is joy in just like allowing yourself to cruise. Be on cruise control right now. Your cosmic message is give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. There you go. Enjoy the flow of life. You don't always have to criticize yourself. We are our own worst critics. This is true. I know this. I definitely practice what I preach, is that, just be your best friend right now, Capricorn. You deserve it. The Temperance, yeah. There's something here where it requires some balance and also healing. So find your healing for your full moon in Taurus message. Aquarius, last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details, Aquarius. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. That's a paradoxical, I don't know. Stop carrying the weight on your shoulders. So like take things off, but also pay attention to the details. If that's not confusing, I don't know what is. But Aquarius, here we go. 10 of Swords. This is definitely this type of energy. Stop carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's over. The cycle is over. If you went through suffering lately, then let it be done. Let it be done. Pisces, last but not least, last quarter moon in Leo. Lighten up. Leo had the same message. You could be dealing with a Leo. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. What? Pisces. I'm biased, but anyways, this was meant to be. This was an aligned message. You're taking life way too seriously. And if you're like me, then you're working too hard right now. So you need a vacation. Take that vacation. What is Pisces' message? Page of Wands. Oh, you know what? You could be taking dating too seriously and just flirt with this person. It doesn't have to go anywhere. I'm being a devil's advocate here. And if there is someone here that wants to flirt with you, don't think 5 steps ahead and, criticize this person, say, oh, well, they're not for me, so I should just let them go. Like, lighten up and enjoy that flirtatious banter. All right. That's what I have for you. Let's get into the Oracle 5-card spread. That was fun. And then we'll get into my followers' questions. 5-card spread for the collective. This is the reason why I do separate videos, because I take forever to shuffle. I am definitely not a Vegas type card dealer. Collective. What does a collective need to know? What does a collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Step into your power. First quarter moon in Aries. Ooh, I love that message. Collective. Step into your power right now. That's earth energy. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. That is a collective message for you all. Step into your power. Don't dim your light. All right, let's get a 5-card spread for the collective. Ooh, this wanted to come out. This one first. We have the Fool, the Hermit. These are 2 major arcanas. What's happening, collective? What is happening? A new chapter. 3 of Wands. Some of you might be traveling, like domestic traveling. Tell me more about the moon. Give me one more. 5-card spread turns into a 7-card spread. I'm getting a collective that might be talking to a therapist or going to some type of counseling. You need to talk through healing. If that looks formal like a therapist, but it could also be with a friend. But there's a shadow side here where you're not going to heal yourself by just resting or going to yoga or doing those type of, physical things. It's bubbling up to the surface so much that you just have to let it out. You've been holding it in. And there's definitely I see a collective that is stepping into their power. First quarter moon in Aries. So it could be not like this full moon, but the coming weeks here when we have the first quarter moon. And that's when we're, starting to think about our manifestations. But honestly, you're thinking about what's important to you right now for the future. So there is a conversation that needs to be had. And I think within that, you are going to have a revelation about what you need to bring into balance, what you need to heal, what you need to bring to the surface. But there is a part of you that just needs a new start, needs a fresh start. Some of you could have limited views, limited values, not limited values, but limited views on your values and how you are carrying that out in your daily life. Your values could be in conflict with, what you are doing. Let's say that you have a job that's in conflict with your actual values. If you want a work-life balance, for instance, you might have a job that's really demanding, that demands, 14-hour days. That's in direct conflict with who you are, what you want to be, where you want to go in life. And I feel like you have to talk it out. You have to have someone hear you and like validate those feelings for you to be able to step into your power and to make those decisions for yourself. So anyways, collective, that's what I have for you. This could be a like 9 of Cups. So again, a strong message of someone who is striving towards a sense of like joy, inner joy, being content with your life, being satisfied with where you are. But yeah, I feel like this is going to take you shedding your old skin to step into something new. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Virgo, possible air sign, Sagittarius, heavy Pisces. Those are potential zodiac signs, but doesn't have to be. But when I say heavy or strong Pisces, that's like, you know, the Pisces they're dreamers. They're in like dreams, illusions, things like that. So you could be in this energy. If you're not a Pisces, you could be in the energy of Pisces, of really daydreaming of what a different life or a different life outlook would look like. All right, let's get into the questions now. Let's set this aside. I cannot read tarot when my table is a mess. So, all right, so I have 2 questions. The first, most of them are like what I would consider full moon in Taurus type energy. The first one is, will the job offer materialize? And then the second one, it kind of relates, when will money come in? So I'm going to tackle those first. Again, if I don't go over your questions, then I will DM you your personal reading. This is a 3-card spread only. Just wanted to pop out. When will the job offer materialize? Okay, so this wanted to pop out. Ace of Wands. Ooh, that's a good sign. But I was clarifying for the past, and this is devil energy. So I either see for my follower that asked this question, it was like you were thinking about this, or there was some type of habit where it might have been blocking this from coming through. Oh gosh. I so want to get into love, but when in regards to love, like there is your dream job, right? Something that would make you so happy if you did get this job. But with the Lovers here, and I've gotten into like the Lovers descending, there's a block here from in the past, from you obtaining this dream job or something that you've always wanted. And I think you were like so focused on just like that obsession almost. In the present, we have the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. I see you leaving a hard situation. I also see something that is either disappointing, or this is not the message that I want to give to you. Like it could be bad timing. I see here in the future that you are going to be healing from that disappointment. I'm not getting like a hard no, but it is this may be bad timing. I also see someone who either needs more information or needs to go back to some type of like vocational school, or to obtain a new skill set for another chance. So follower, let's just get a yes or no. Will this job materialize? Because this is a nuanced answer. Will this job materialize? I think you're going to be in negotiations. There is a decision here honestly, if this hasn't happened already, someone, your potential employer, could be talking right now and having to choose between you and someone else. And this is really hard. But I am getting, for some reason, there is some type of disappointment or guilt. Something doesn't feel good. And I almost feel like this Knight of Swords is you're gonna have to like fight for it. You're gonna have to really fight for yourself and improve yourself in this job. If it hasn't happened already, like this is definitely interview type energy where they need more information. But overall, I'm getting a maybe if it'll materialize. Honestly, you could be looking for like your dream job in the wrong places. So this reading resonates with you, then take it. If not, then leave it, ignore it. It doesn't have to be yours. I forgot to say that at the very beginning. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that tarot changes day to day, depending on your energy, depending on the energy of other people. But best of luck to my follower who's going out there in this job market right now, because this job market is not forgiving. It is relentless, especially to women. When will my money come in? This is the second question from my follower. Ooh, that was an ugly shuffle. Past, present, and future. When will my money come in? Let's cleanse this actually. Let's cleanse past, present, future. Look at that. Future says future. It's going to require more planning on your part. I think you might be not self-sabotaging, but limiting yourself, restricting yourself to like one mindset. I think you have to be a little more creative, follower, in how you see your future unfolding when it comes to money. In the past, there could have been like a financial opportunity or a job offer. You could be in a job right now where you are just like thinking about money, 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 money. Again, for some reason, I'm getting a message here of you have the opportunity to make money in a different way. So maybe that looks like different streams of income. But it does require for you to think outside the box. The Chariot. This is a strong message of yes, but also it requires some discipline. So if you're thinking about money, then maybe talk to a financial advisor. But this is definitely someone that, because right now the outlook looks like uncertain, that it does require some discipline and planning on your part if you want that money to come in. All right. That was pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. When will the money come in? All right, moving on to love. And I'm making good time right now. All right, my next question is she sincere in wanting things to work out? Let's definitely cleanse this one. Let's not talk about money anymore. Let's talk about love. Is she sincere? Past, present, and future. And keep in mind, I do mini reads, 3-card spread, but it doesn't get into like their energy and more of the complexity of full love spread. But it does give you a framework for the connection. Past, present, future. Ooh! You got the Empress card. Someone's going to get pregnant. Okay, follower. Actually, this follower, I've done several readings, and so I know you don't want to have babies, but this can also represent in your future a divine feminine who you want everything with this person. You want it all together. And it's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you. I do see positive things coming your way. In the past, there has been a lot of back and forth talk. Let me just clarify. I feel like maybe a reconciliation in the past. And then we have the future as like the 10 of Wands. Is she sincere, wanting things to work out? I think in the present, yeah. I think she is telling the truth. We have the Ace of Swords here. So whatever she's saying to you, I think at the very least it's going to provide you some clarity. But there is truth, or her trying to work through the truth. I think the both of you are going to have a lot to talk about and have a lot to work through. It's not going to be, just like a walk in the park and all of a sudden you're, like back to where it used to be. I think it's back to square one. But again, in the future, I do see abundance here. This is Taurus, Libra energy, Pisces energy. That's good energy, follower. So your person might want kids. Well, let's get one more because I do adore this follower. Give me one more. I do not play favorites, but oh no, the Seven of Swords wanted to pop out. Seven of Swords wanted to pop out. Let's not. Give me one more for my follower. Is she sincere in wanting things to work out? Is she sincere in wanting things to work out? Oh gosh. Okay. Look at that. I think you are thinking about, how you want to express your feelings. You might not be expressing how you truly feel because you want to protect yourself. I do see someone that is kind of like tucking in, especially if you're a homebody. But bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know, follower. You've got positive energy coming from this person. So use your discernment when it comes to, them the most, more than tarot. But I do see a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be tied to a gender, but a feminine energy that is thinking of you. Seriously. Thinking of your future. They want to build a foundation and have everything with you, then they have to be serious. All right, last question. Does Jay feel the same? Past, present, future. Do they feel the same? In the past, there may have been a seed that's planted. I think they definitely see you as someone that they want a relationship with. There is an opening here. I feel like in the present right now, you might both be thinking about what would be like best here. With the Ace of Swords in the future, someone's going to tell the truth. Someone's going to confess their feelings with that Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Woo! This might be a fire sign or a Virgo. But they're definitely attracted to you. And something's going to come to light. If it's not a confession of love, because I'm not getting that, it's definitely I've got a crush on you. Let's go out and see what happens. So anyways, followers, that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching Sad Girl. I'm going to get started on weekly love readings. I will see you later. Bye.